Hey everyone, it's your girl Lady Vintage Bags here, and today I'm going to show you step by step how I clean off mold from my vintage Louis Vuitton handbags. And it's an easy 3-step process. Even if you're a beginner, no need to feel intimidated. So this is my vintage Louis Vuitton Meguiar backpack, which I bought for myself as a Christmas present from 2023. So I'll link the unboxing video right here. And when I unboxed it, there was mold on it. So I ended up getting a bit of a discount back from the seller, and then I proceeded to clean off the mold myself. It's not difficult, no need to be scared. So all I used was these 3 things. So this is Oakwood Leather Clean and Condition Wipe. So it's a 2-in-1 wipe. This is a leather power foam cleanser. This is from a shop called Havre Deluxe. They're online and on Instagram. And this is what I use to apply the foaming power cleanser. So you can see the foam there. And this is actually just a facial cleansing brush. So I found that as just a nice way to evenly circular motion apply that power cleanser. And you can see it foams up very similar to a facial cleanser. And this bag is vintage Louis Vuitton Epi Leather. Now this process you can use on Epi Leather, you can use on canvas. Now I have not yet tried this on a fabric lining of a bag, so I can't speak on that. And I have not tried it on vachetta, so I can't speak on that. But if you have any exterior leather that's this hard coated leather, like a Prada, Saffiano, that would be suitable as well. Any delicate leather like lambskin and box calf, I have not tried it, so I can't speak on that. Okay, so let's get started. Disclaimer guys, always do a spot test on an inconspicuous location when applying a new product to your handbag. Make sure you're happy and comfortable with the product and how it works with your handbag before applying it everywhere. Now on my particular handbag, I found mold on the folded over parts of my straps and the internal gussets, and actually little bits all over the outer surface. Now, even if you only have mold on some areas of the bag, it's a great idea to just clean the whole bag. I mean, you're already doing it anyway, might as well just do the whole thing. So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to tackle the entire exterior of the bag. So step 1, I'm going to pre-clean and pre-condition. So first, I'm just going to undo the straps and remove strap keepers. I'm just going to undo the whole bag. Then using my Oakwood leather wipes, which are the 2-in-1 cleaning and conditioning wipes, I'm going to start wiping down the whole bag. So this helps to get rid of any of the surface dirt, surface dust and grime, and also the surface or top layer of mold. Now you have to remember, I bought this bag, I just unboxed it, and it came vintage from Japan. And Japan is a humid country, so it's quite a common thing that mold can grow on handbags. You'll find that a lot of Singaporeans are also battling this issue, and a lot of the really rich ladies put dehumidifiers into their wardrobes to protect their handbags. So anywhere that's a humid country or humid area can suffer from this problem of mold growing on handbags. Now, this bag is made from Epi Leather, and Epi Leather has a lot of grooves. So while I'm wiping down my bag, I'm actually using my nails to help to push the wipe into the grooves to give myself a better wipe down. And I'm also wiping down the strap keepers and the leather gussets on the inside of the bag because I found mold there as well. And remember, once you find mold somewhere on the bag, it could be everywhere on the bag. Mold doesn't always have to be visible to the naked eye. So once you're done wiping down the bag and you're happy with it, you can just let that dry. Now on a hot day like our Australian summer, this will only take like 10 to 20 minutes. Otherwise, if you want to leave it longer, leave it for a few hours, go ahead and do that. Now, a great thing about pre-conditioning, before you really do anything, whether you're about to clean vachetta leather, you're about to clean Epi leather, is it helps to make sure that the bag is rehydrated before applying any cleansers, because cleansers can dry out the leather and we want to prevent any potential cracking. We do not want to crack or dry out our leather. Hence, I always include a pre-conditioning step whenever I'm doing anything with my bag. Hey everyone, if we haven't met before, I'm Lady Vintage Bags and I love vintage designer handbags, and I'm here to show you that you can not only own but even collect gorgeous designer handbags just on a budget by buying vintage. So if you like pre-loved vintage or affordable designer handbags, then hit subscribe and stick around because I'm your girl. Okay, now back to the video. Okay, step 2. Now we're going to apply the cleanser. Let's get ready to clean. So apply your cleanser of choice to your tool of choice. So in this case, I'm using the Havre Deluxe Power Foam Cleanser, and I'm applying it to an old facial cleansing brush. Actually, I was about to throw this brush out until I had a light bulb moment that, hey, I can reuse this for cleaning my handbags. Now, the bristles do help to get the cleanser into all those epi-leather grooves. And again, I'm applying it all over the external surface of my bag, because if you find mold growing in one spot, you'll probably find it everywhere. Again, don't forget to do your strap keepers, and I'm also doing my internal gussets because I found mold there as well. Because mine's a foam cleanser, I only need 1 or 2 pumps at a time, and I'm just brushing it into the bag. I do prefer to do circular motions, but sometimes I just do straight motions as well. Once you're doing this, you can let it dry if you wish, but bear in mind, this particular product can leave a sticky residue. So in this case, I'm not going to leave it for that long. So guys, if you're loving this tutorial, I've actually got a whole bunch of DIY handbag care tutorials, like how to polish the hardware, how to clean and condition Chanel lambskin, how to clean and condition vintage Hermes box cuff, how to clean and condition vintage vachetta leather. So if you're loving these tutorials, I'll link all those other ones down below in the description box for you to carry on with as well. Now, step 3, we're going to clean off the residue of the cleanser and give it a final conditioning. So I'm using the exact same wipes I used in step 1, the Oakwood leather 2-in-1 cleaning and conditioning wipes. I'm literally wiping it down exactly the same way I did in step 1, making sure I get all the external surfaces. I'm doing the strap keepers, I'm doing the internal gussets, I'm wiping down the bag. And if you really want it to dry, you can grab a microfiber cloth and give it a final dry as well. But here in Australia, we're pretty hot right now, so it just dries very quickly on its own. Just keep wiping it until you feel as though you've got enough of the cleanser off so that it's not going to leave a sticky residue. And you can just check it when it's dry at the end. If you still see streaks, then just go for it again another round. So how easy was that, guys? It's literally 3 steps. Pre-clean and condition, cleanse, then post-clean and condition. That's it. Super easy, super beginner friendly, no need to fear at all. And now I have a clean bag that I'm ready to use. Okay guys, so my handbag is now clean of mold. As you saw, easy 3-step process. Now if you're loving these easy to follow tutorials, I've actually got one on how to clean and condition vintage vachetta leather on Louis Vuitton bags. So that kind of dark honey patina ones. And it's another 3-step easy process. So if you have a vintage vachetta bag that needs to be cleaned and conditioned, I'll leave that tutorial here for you to carry on with next.